Declared official until the last skater, and the last skater is from Canada. On the edge of, as well, becoming one of the top contenders in the world as well. Donald Jackson, the first Canadian, or the first man in the world with a triple at the 62 Worlds. The first triple axel by a Canadian, Vern Taylor, in '78. Kurt Browning had the first quad. Elvis had the first quad combo in 1991. And we may see a quad triple tonight.
Well, he had some beauties on practice yesterday. In fact, he did one absolutely perfect quad, skated over to the boards and said to his coach, "Was that what I think it was?" He wasn't even sure himself. Triple Lutz, and now he's heading into the triple axle combination. And he does it.
And he now, believe it or not, has the best chance for a Canadian medal. Should he win the long program, he would tie Barna for third, but get the nod on the artistic impression. So there is an outside chance here.
Here comes the quad.
Into his program, and I don't think anybody's looked better.
Well, so far it's certainly been one of the most jam-packed openings that any of the men have attempted here tonight. And if he continues at this rate, he could perhaps put in the cleanest program here this evening. It's interesting, Elvis is out here skating very last in this competition. He came into the event with not the pressure that someone like Kurt or Victor has on his shoulders. He can go out there and concentrate entirely on his own performance, and as a result, we're seeing him skate an extremely strong performance here this evening.
Look at that confidence. He's under a minute away.
This is by far the highlight in terms of a performance delivered to its maximum.
Look at the smile on his face. Very seldom do you see a smile on Elvis's face. Very serious. He's really enjoying this.
I don't think they're smiling on the judging panel. They're making him sweat right now.
Well, this could really change things.
Well, if we don't see a good set of of marks here. The argument will be that artistically he's not up to a Kurt or a Victor. But certainly for Elvis, an absolutely outstanding performance. His coach, Doug Lee, Peter Jensen, they're both delighted with it. And for Elvis, it's an absolute triumph here for him personally.
Elvis has arrived, no question about that. 20 years old, there's Michelle Lee, reduced to tears again. After his brilliant original program, there was high emotion there with the coaches. And I know they were disappointed that he was only marked 6th. He could have been higher. But remember, if he can win the long program, but whether or not the judges will give him that remains to be seen.
Look at the height on this triple axel, right over the boards. Gets right down deep into the knee and up into the double toe.
Well, for Elvis, here we're going to look, I believe, at the second triple axel that he executed in this program.
Watch how close he gets to the boards here. He always scares me on this.
His performance at the Canadian Championships was very subpar, and to come here under the pressure of the Olympic Games and to deliver the performance that he's just done is a personal best.
And you have to remember that at the Canadian Championships, he had a broken bone in his foot, and he still does.
Just to explain the marks right now, Victor Petrenko has 7 first-place marks. That's why he's seated first. Paul Wiley has 2 first-place marks, 3 seconds. So he has the majority of second-place marks and is second. And Peter Barna has 8 second or third-place marks, and that is why he is ahead of the rest of the field in third for the moment. But again, on the outside chance here, the judges give Elvis Stojko the first mark overall in the long program. He will tie Barna and get the nod for the bronze medal. It's an outside chance, and it could happen. Technical marks coming up. 5'9" from Gene Matthews of Canada. There are 5'8" from Finland, Italy, Japan, and the United States.
Well, I'm sure the marks will come down on the artistic side because Elvis just isn't the refined skater that Kurt or Victor is.
5'6", 5'8", 5'6", 5'8", 5'9".
Well, no matter what the position, it's been a great skate for Elvis Stojko, and keep this guy in mind for 1994 in Lillehammer. Second set, they're coming down, and the crowd unhappy. Look at the 5'3" from the U.S., 5'4", and this is unbelievable. He has a 4th place mark from Italy, but he has 6th, 7th place marks and a 9th place mark from France. So he never was a threat, and I find this unbelievable. He is dropped from 6th to 7th. Kurt Browning has dropped to 6th place. So it's over, and Victor Petrenko is the Olympic champion. Paul Wiley is second, Peter Barna third, Christopher Bowman fourth, Alexei Urmanov fifth, and then the Canadians. Just when we thought we were finishing on a high. Michael Slipchuk, 9th place, so Canadians 3 in the top 9. But a disappointing night, and maybe a hard one to figure for Elvis Stojko.
Well, I certainly can't understand the judging here at all.
Let's go downstairs.